The following program is intended for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
This I've got to see.
It's worth watching, so stay tuned.
Welcome to Friday, March 5th on the C Note Show. I believe everyone here, Steve and Hussein, Walters, Matt and Patrick, Richard and Rob. You guys know that Jeff is in Arizona at the moment. He's co-leading the Attractive Man Retreat. He'll be back on Monday. So I have been honored to be on here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So appreciate all that you've been holding space for the guys here. Really want to say thank you to Rob for being here and helping with the process, and we'll see if Jason and Andy shows up. So our topic this week has been about the lover archetype, how to up-level your archetype. And because this is a little different, because I'm leading and Jeff is away, I really want to make sure that there's always an opportunity that you can ask me the questions that you want, ask the questions maybe that you've never asked before. To me, nothing is off limits, and it really makes me feel like I get to serve when I know and can respond to what you're asking or requesting. And in that line, Hussein had an amazing question this week that we'll get to about half the way through of, in this practice of the lover, when we're taking orgasm off the table, how to have that conversation with the woman that you're with, how to release the pressure of that, how to create intention for that. I also had asked if Billy would come on today just to share where he is at. As I think I said to you, Billy, I see you as the epitome of the lover archetype, even when you're dealing with, Mount Everest things. So thank you for being here.
Yeah, and thanks. And, I don't want to get it twisted too and act like something I'm not. So I have in the last 3 days had some hard times, where I like sent some text of just like pain and stuff to my wife. But, I talked to one of the brothers on here and he made me feel a lot better about it. Cause he said, no, Billy, that's the deal, man. Some of that, might come off as mean, but that's your boundaries. That's what you're saying, that's not okay. And you're saying that, of course that I added stuff like one day you'll regret this or something like that. That's just me spiteful and my pain coming out. And I realize that, but you know what? I'm only human. I had to let that stuff go, and now I can move on from it. But it might have done damage, but those were just truths that I had to say because I'm not okay with that, right? So I was okay for our marriage to grow and for me to work on myself, and then I'm just not okay with that anymore. I'm not okay with having all the facets of a healthy marriage and stuff, except with intimacy and stuff, right? So we're working and striving and creating this life, and basically the love aspect of it when it comes to intimacy is gone. And I'm not, I want that, and I'm not okay with not having that anymore. And that's kind of where I am on my path. I've realized that I'm not okay with that. And the only reason I was okay with that, which you guys in the show and a bunch of, introspection and self-growth have helped me realize, is that I didn't love myself. Because if I did love myself, I would have never put up with this shit. And there's also some fear and shame from things that I've done in my past, right? But now I'm 3 years into this. I'm 2 years sober. For those that know that I used alcohol to numb my pain, right? Because I didn't understand things back then. But here I am, and it's been painful the last 3 days. But now I've kind of like come to this sense of like equilibrium, acceptance, like yin and yang, right? So now I feel like today, it's my son's birthday, and it's really hard because her and the affair guy, it's their like anniversary from when they met. I know, what a shitty coincidence, right? I know. So it's like that. So anyways, I'm just dealing with it one day at a time, doing the best, and then just trying to let go of stuff now and just be the best version of myself and my journey, and just be there for the kids, and still love their mom, and just let go of all this hate. Even as I talk to you, I realize that there's things I should have left out of those texts and stuff, but I just had a lot of pain and stuff that I was still holding on to, and now I think I can release it and just come from a place of love, because you never know what tomorrow, like, things can change in 1 minute, right? And so I'm always open to the opportunity of us reconciling. I just don't foresee it right now, because there's certain boundaries and beliefs that now I can't I can't look past, right? And so now that I know what my boundaries are and stuff, and kind of all my journey and purpose and stuff, these are just things that if I love myself and respect myself, I just can't do it anymore. So I'm going down that path. I've reached out to some people. I still haven't gotten called back from lawyers and stuff, and it's just like, I don't know. I'm going to try to be proactive instead of reactive, but if something happens where she files first, then I'll just be reactive, because it doesn't really matter to me whether she files or I file. It's just for us both to get to a place of happiness. And I was hoping that, my introspection and my personal growth and stuff would be attractive, but like you all know, when you do this work, man, there is always the chance that it doesn't matter, right? And that love's not enough and it's too late. And it doesn't matter though, because I solved the real issue here. That's been the dying issue in all of my relationships, me, and that I didn't love myself. And if I didn't love myself, I wasn't able to express my wants and needs. And instead, what you guys know what that leads to is dredge. And what dredge is when you have like COVID and unmet expectations because you've never shared them with someone else, because I didn't love myself enough and I was too shy to tell people what I really wanted. So now, at least, I'm not rushing into any relationship, and, but when I do get in the next relationship, I'm definitely going to be very open and honest about what I want. And if, the female doesn't want that same thing, then, there's no reason to go on any further. Right. So I'm not going to try to please anyone else. It's like, and where I'm going, you either come with me and you get to see all this beauty. I mean, amazing things that, Hemingway would have written a new book about, or you can go do your own thing. And it might be beautiful too. I'm no one to judge. And I'm no one to judge, someone else's journey. That's where I am, and I'm just trying to be the best version. I still have a lot of work to do, but I've just come to a lot of realizations, and it's, I'm just happy that I figured out what the one commonality in all my relationship failures was, and that was me, and just not knowing what I want and kind of letting the female like control a lot of stuff, because I didn't really know what I wanted. So clarity and stuff is such a gift that I got from all this work and from the time with you guys. So I really appreciate it.
To watch the rest of this episode for free and other episodes, go to greatmenmovemountains.com/VIP. Punch in your info and watch the rest for free.
Get more affection, love, and sex in your marriage. Get less paralyzing fear and rejection. Never miss an episode. Watch anytime, anywhere. 3 a.m. on the toilet. Get full episodes. GreatMenMoveMountains.com/VIP. The C Note Show.